It's official, baby. Spencer Rattler gets the nod and will be QB1 this Sunday in the Superdome against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But what can we all realistically expect from the fifth-round rookie and the rest of this Saints offense? Let's break it down. 5 for 1 and pumped up. I'm ready to see Spencer Rattler start. I love Derek Carr. I think he was having a real MVP-esque run for week 1 and 2. And after that, it's been a real dud. It's been flat. From Derek Carr to the offensive line, even at moments with the play calling, I'm concerned about the offense. 2 and 3 isn't where you want to be at. I think they lost to the Chiefs. It is what it is. Everybody loses to the Chiefs. But at the same time, even before the oblique injury, Derek Carr didn't look right. I mean, the interception he threw away, it looked like a rookie threw it, in my opinion. And my patience is wearing thin. I gave Derek Carr a bunch of my confidence back. It's like, all right, man, look, one more season, Derek Carr train, ride or die. Let's see what my man's got. You got a brand new OC, Talise Fuaga on the left side. Got some playmakers, no excuses. Go out there and make it happen. And for the week 1 and 2, we did. And it's become very clear to me that in order for Derek Carr to be successful, it has to be perfect. Everything has to be essentially running perfect. The offensive line has to be blocked, and there has to be a run game averaging 4.5 yards a carry. At this point, I've realized in a perfect situation, Derek Carr is going to go through and facilitate and win. And you can win a Super Bowl with Derek Carr. I'm just not sure if we have the roster right now to win a Super Bowl with Derek Carr. But regardless, wish him a speedy recovery. I'm not sure if we're going to be much better without him. But it is going to be exciting for Saints fans to see Spencer Rattler take the reins for a game, especially at home, which is a good spot to start your career in the Superdome. You know, you ask Ian Book, he'd probably disagree. A little different situation, though, right? That was against the Dolphins a while back. COVID year, a lot of injuries. We're talking about 30-plus injuries on prime time. I understand. But it's a noon game against the Bucs. I think he has playmakers around him, and I think he has the best defense. The Saints on paper have the best defense in years. And they're going up against the Bucs, who were currently 27th, I believe, in sacks. So offensive line is going to get a bit of an edge here. You're also talking about a defense, I think, 30th overall. You're also talking about a 16th or 17th against the run, 28th against the pass. It's just they're not tackling very well. So I think Spencer Rattler has an opportunity to come through and facilitate. But I see a lot of people starting this man on their fantasy football lineup. So I want it to be clear what I'm looking for, at least from Spencer Rattler. I don't think this man needs to come through here and tear it up. I don't think we need to see, 250 yards in the air, 50 yards on the ground, a rushing touchdown, 2 passing touchdowns. Could Rattler come through and get it? Hell yeah. Could we see Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins happen again with Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans Saints? Absolutely. But in order to keep a quarterback's confidence, which is key, you don't want to happen. And once again, I go back to Ian Book, but it is a big situation, right? Ian Book's first QB, I think, pass attempt, I believe. His first career pass attempt in a regular season game was a pick 6. I don't know if it was either his first one or top 3. And I don't know if he ever got his confidence back. Look at Bryce Young in Carolina. Confidence is important. So what can we realistically expect from Spencer Rattler this Sunday against the Buccaneers? I think you can expect a Clint Kubiak, motion heavy, run heavy, that Shanahan classic. They're going to run the ball a lot. We could see Spencer Rattler with a few play action shots. You could see him early with a play-action shot to Sheed. Why not, right? You've been doing it with Derek Carr. Why not shock everybody and do the same thing with Spencer Rattler? But I think if you're looking at as a Saints fan, you want to see him come out looking confident. You want to see him looking poised. I think we all want to see somebody evade the pocket. We're so tired of seeing that offensive line break down and a quarterback just, Derek Carr kind of has to turn into a statue back there, and he gets crumpled up. So I think Rattler, we want to see him on his feet. We want to see him try to turn. You know what I want to see? We all just talking. I want to see a 3rd and long. I want to see a 3rd and long where this man converts, like 3rd and 4, doesn't even have to be in long, 3rd and 4, and the play's dead. Rattler has to leave the pocket, and he converts on his legs. I want to see that. If I can see that a couple times, give me that with a decent QBR on 175 yards passing, maybe a touchdown or 2 and a win. I would love that from Spencer Rattler. What we're going to do is we're going to break down. I want to break down Spencer Rattler's preseason here, and we're going to go through it. Look, I understand. Look, he's going up against baristas and DoorDash drivers. I said his last video. But let's look at what I'm talking about, all right? Just in terms of evading the pocket, right? If pressure being in his face, it doesn't matter. He's making confident throws. This one right here, I think this is the one coming up. This is the one right here. Look at this. So this is essentially 3 defenders. There's a small little window, and he's able to fit it in. Now, he has time. I mean, he has a lot of time. I mean, a lot of time, right? I mean, look at Trevor Penning dominating on the right side right here. I mean, beautiful block on the right side. If not, he might get crumpled up here. But beautiful pass to St. Brown. You're going to give him a starting cast of receivers here on Sunday, and that's going to be huge for Rattler. Kind of a ugly little play action. He recovers, steps up in the pocket. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. So this is what I want to see on Sunday. If nothing else, let me see this on Sunday. That's a late hit. If nothing else, let me see this on Sunday. Because these are things that I think with this Clint Kubiak scheme are going to benefit, where just Derek Carr at his age and where his legs are at, and this, especially after his injury in 2017, right, and how he kind of sees ghosts under pressure. You're not going to get this from Derek Carr. Rattler's going to step up in the pocket here. He's going to sense pressure on all sides. Decent blocking, to be honest. Kind of holds on to the ball a while because you have guys open. Oh, that wasn't this play. I'm tripping. That's why. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Watch it all break down. Here you go. Hold on. There we go. This is what I'm looking about. This is the play I'm looking for right here. So look, he's going to, his first read's not there, right? So you see 45's got that clamp on the flats, okay? So he's going to step up in the pocket. You see his eyes are downfield. Nothing's there. So he's going to immediately know where to go with the ball. So it looks like as he steps up in the pocket, his eye was already circling. And look, my head is upfield, but his peripherals obviously were scanning a lane to bail out. And that's a first down, and that's a late hit. That's a late hit right there as well. That's going to get called in the regular season. Once again, beautiful protection. Good pass, though. I think, once again, Heinicke holds in the ball a little bit too long there. Another one, clean pocket. So what I want to see is not a clean pocket. These are the plays I'm waiting on. Good pass, once again. I mean, these are 5-yard dink and dunks with a lot of great protection. Not a big fan of that. Wouldn't look like a design run maybe, but hey, 5 yards is 5 yards. Once again, I'm not super impressed with that clean pocket. Clean pocket again, but this is his arm strength right here. I mean, just one-of-a-kind arm. Kind of overthrows him, to be honest, actually. Let's go back. That kind of concerns me. I mean, obviously, this is preseason, but let's just watch this one more time. I mean, you definitely want to see him step up in the pocket maybe a little bit earlier before, obviously, this big man gets in here where you can't do it at this point. Throws the ball. I mean, it's still 50 yards, huh? Still a big pass. He's trying to get off. Makes it. I mean, it's a completion. Beautiful play action here. This was a big game for him, if I remember right. This is the big game against the Cardinals. Little dink and dunks, like I was saying. That was a good little inside pass. But this right here. This is what I want to see right here. Look, the play's not there. In the red zone, make a play and get the touchdown. That's what I want to see. That's what you have. That's what you need to move the chains. Not a lot of teams in this league have a good offensive line. They have a good coach. They have a playmaking quarterback. Or they have a good coach that marries themselves to an even better playmaking quarterback. And that's how you win Super Bowls in this league. And that's been the case, right? Patrick Mahomes has shown everybody. So you can win games with Derek Carr. Like I'm saying, it just has to be perfect. So it's going to be interesting to see what you do with Spencer Rattler in terms of his ceiling and his ability to make a play with his legs. He may not run. I think he runs like a 4.6 or something. He may not be the fastest guy, but it's about his initial burst off leaving the pocket that makes him so special, that gets paired with his ability to throw on the run and his accuracy deep. He really does have a good arm. That one looked rough to A.T. Perry, but he really does have a good arm. Let me know in the comments. Try to guess Spencer Rattler's stat line. If you could do it, you might just get a free Go Time t-shirt. Hit the sub if you hadn't already. Hit the like if you were enjoying the content. Check us out on all the socials. I say again, www.thegaminggrunt.me. Daily content on Facebook. I love you guys. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. I'm going to say again, please pray for our brothers and sisters in Tampa Bay and surrounding areas that were affected from Hurricane Milton, especially in the Superdome. If you see a Bucs fan this Sunday, I said it in the last video. I say it again. Buy them a beer. We, especially in Louisiana, understand how it can be to go through the tragedies of a hurricane, let alone two in the same month. Prayers for Florida and those affected. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. And as always, who dat? We that. If you in the dome, bring that thing to another level, baby. It's rally time. Believe that.